know if he had a Facebook. All of a sudden, I see Peter liking all of our pics. I was like, oh, Peter, you got a Facebook?
I'm like,
You got a Facebook? I was like, who's this girl?
wait.
And I'm
Do I go to her page and look for him?
oh, I was like, who's this person? I was like,
Oh, love Peter. No, tell him I got him though. I just was about to do all that in one day, but I got him. I got him though. Oh,
twerk. Hey. Get it, hey.
oh my gosh.
We are back.
We are back in town.
So excited.
We're here.
We
had an
are
amazing
here.
Time.
Such an amazing time.
Such an amazing time. Such an amazing experience.
I cannot believe it. It's been what, 2 weeks?
Almost 2 weeks. Yeah, basically 2 weeks.
Right. So 2 weeks we've been off of our tour. Tour ended. Oh, thanks, Jess.
Shout out to our team, of course.
Gosh.
Like they really like showed up and showed out.
No, like seriously.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Devin from Static Vibrations. We couldn't do it without him.
Oh my
he
God.
came and dealt with our shenanigans. We had him recording some of everything.
We're like, pull up. We made
Devin, we was like, Devin was they like, we about to go. Not yet.
You gonna pull
Meet
up?
us here and record this. Jut for coming through. Him and DJ Females did they sing, DJing and everything.
Oh
they
my
did
gosh.
they thing. It was rocking out. It was so funny because you could tell the different styles.
Yes.
I knew. I was like, oh, Jut's not deep. And then as soon as I
Yup.
said Jut came walking by me, I'm like, hey, I knew
Yeah, I was
it.
like, the sound is different.
Yeah,
we
you
know
could
it.
tell different styles. And shout out to Tanisha and
Oh my
Peter. We could
gosh.
not do it without them. Like seriously,
Our logistics manager
yo.
is amazing. Tanisha,
she's no joke.
she is no joke.
And she not. You can't have her ever.
Oh my gosh.
I
What would
love
we do
her.
if we didn't have her?
Be
Or
a
our
mess. Be a mess.
Cause yeah,
Because
we're
that
a
was
mess.
we had
We had such a good time.
we had a good time, but me and Jess flew, and the rest of the team drove up. So we
That
appreciate
makes us
them
sound
for
kind of
that.
bougie. We're like,
No,
we flew and
but
our team
we
drove.
can't because
People are like, who are y'all?
No, because we can't drive. We both have like bad like road anxiety
I have bad
and
anxiety.
plane anxiety.
Yo,
y'all
I
should have
was-
seen Jess.
I was done dying on the plane.
Y'all should have seen Jess on the plane.
Yes, you be popping pills.
I was high as hell
At the plane.
on the pills, and I need to be because we both can't be.
Well, on the way there, I was so gracious. You shared some of your earphones with me. I was not
Yes.
prepared.
No,
My
okay.
earphones weren't working
Yeah,
properly.
you couldn't download your music, so we just share earphones. But we got
Yeah.
you right. Literally sitting on the plane,
Seconds away from
getting
taking
ready to
off.
come back. We
I'm
figured
like,
it out.
download Spotify. So
Yeah.
I was really, really excited. But we had a great time, and we want to shout out Ashley Stewart,
And
Yvette,
Harlem.
the
Oh
store
my
manager,
gosh.
and her team.
They were amazing.
Oh my
She
gosh.
was amazing, just so genuine, and
Yes.
we received so much love. Like
Still
the
to this
love- the
day,
love
like,
we
they still
received-
reach out to
Yes,
us,
it
which
was
is
amazing.
crazy.
So shout out to her, and then shout out the Sugar Bar staff, the staff over there for
Yes.
having us.
Love them.
So we really had a good time there, and shout out to everybody, the Apollo. Shout out to
Yes.
Reb Dolls.
Oh, just
Shout
such a
out
good
to,
time.
like everybody.
We need, we're really bad at like posting our pictures. We have so many
Yes,
pictures to
yes,
post.
We do.
We've been bogged down since we got back, but we're gonna start posting
We're gonna
and
get
so
it
that you
together.
guys can see.
We got so much. It just was
Yes.
fun, and we got so much more coming.
We have a
up.
lot of content that we need to post, and we'll make sure that we do that for you guys.
We do. So you guys can see, get a little taste of what we experienced over
So
the
let's
weekend we were gone.
let's kind of talk about BeautyCon.
Oh
um,
yes, and shout out to BeautyCon.
BeautyCon, that was big. That was kind of one of the main reasons, besides Ashley Stewart.
While we went, yeah.
We went to BeautyCon, and it was an experience. You and I had never been before.
No, it was the first year
And,
that we've gone.
Yeah, we've gone, and it was great because this year we actually got to be on the VIP, in the VIP
Which
section.
was super dope.
Yeah, the celebrity section.
It was cool because
was.
they have like the pink carpet,
Yeah,
and me and Jess were like, no, we were
yeah.
so
They're
scared.
like, "Do you guys
But
want to
we
walk?"
totally should have just walked it, but whatever,
Right.
it's cool.
We should have done it.
Um,
I kind of regret that, and I don't regret much in life, but I
We
was like,
shoulda
"Dang, I
done
kind of regret not
but
walking on the pink carpet."
there's always gonna be next time.
Oh, there will be a next
But
time.
we were in VIP, which was pretty cool.
Shaquille walked away with bags of stuff. Let's talk about what's inside at the VIP. The VIP experience is like all of the major brands. So
Mhm.
that's Suave, Dove, name all the makeup people.
Derma blends,
Stuff that I don't even
uh,
know. I see it on the shelf, but
deck of Scarlets. It was so much stuff there.
and because you were in VIP,
L'Oreal had a booth there.
everything you can imagine.
It really was
yeah.
so much stuff there. The Shea Butter.
Oh my gosh.
um,
Have you unpacked all of your stuff yet?
I just did it
Mine's still
literally like
packed up.
Tuesday morning, and I was gonna text you like, yo, did you get if you want that, get it here.
I haven't even looked in my bags.
Hey, yo, look through that bag.
I'm telling you, I haven't even gone through it, but in the VIP section, you literally, it's kind of like you take a bag and you get to shop
And you
around.
literally shop around from booth
And it's
to
free
booth,
stuff.
vendor to vendor. And they wasn't give you like little samples. They were giving you like their full size
Like
products.
10, 15, $20
Like
bottles
their
in
full
the
size
store.
products. Like y'all know how I feel about Dove, and they were giving out full size Dove products. Me and Jess,
She kept sending me back like, go back
I
for
was like,
me.
Go get more. They're gonna know me because my hair is blue.
I'm like, oh man. And when I finally got the nerve to go back, they literally, I couldn't find the booth. I was
Just go back. They're gonna know because I had my blue hairs. I'm like, they're gonna be like,
just
"Well,
thirsty.
you was just here at the booth. But Jess was like, okay, and I was like, go. And then she went back, and then a couple times I went back to a couple booths. But they were literally like, just take it,
Yes.
And we got some amazing gifts. We met some amazing people.
Right. Well, the whole point is when you're in that VIP area, you are considered a beauty influencer. So your job is to take a look at the product and give reviews. So
Yes.
that's the whole point of like
Yes.
getting all that free product. So hopefully, Shakia,
I am.
take
I totally
advantage of
am.
that.
I'm gonna take advantage of that because they gave us so much free stuff,
Yeah.
and I really want to talk about it.
cool.
Like I said, we met some cool people. We met some. We met Tracy Morgan's wife.
Oh.
We had no idea she was who she was because she was so just like
She's
humble,
beautiful,
and
one in person,
and just mingling with everybody.
and she's a millionaire
And she just was
and
kinda
just
like,
chilling. Like,
yeah.
and I was like, give me some money.
Word. Can I
Can I get
borrow?
$1?
Can I borrow like $20, ma'am?
Right.
And then we met Alexis Sky, and I
Yeah.
just wasn't really pleased with her.
Yeah, I
Her
wasn't.
attitude, her demeanor was very like,
Well, just wasn't
like
impressed
your
with
baby
her.
dad got one eye by.
Really, Shakia? That's what
Cause
we're doing.
I ain't like that, and that was rude.
Okay, yeah. I mean, people weren't really impressed with her. I wasn't. I was like, okay, like her feet hurt. Like, okay, but still take a picture with people who would help promote promote you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, why can't you stand up and take a picture? Nobody told you to wear. It wasn't Louis. It was the other brand. I forgot. But anyways,
The Giuseppe's.
just yeah, like
Though
should've
they
wore something
hurt. You
different.
should have brought you some cute slides or whatever. But I just kind of feel like
she lost a lot of fans that
when
day.
you're in the limelight like that and you do what you do, when it comes to your fans, I feel like your fans are the reason why you are who you are. So I feel like I know sometimes it could be overwhelming. I know it's a lot, but you should still, in situations like that,
Yeah,
make time to take a picture for your fans.
it's true, and I'm gonna just piggyback. Supa actually posted a video on her Instagram like a couple days ago about
I've
that.
seen it.
You know, she had mentioned like it doesn't. She was like, "Yo, I'm gonna take a picture with anybody who wants to take a picture with me."
Yeah.
Even though we didn't get to see her
I know.
because she got swept away. Her husband, we were
saw
chilling
him,
with
and we were
next to her
Yeah, we
husband
were chilling next to her husband. We was hoping she was
and her
coming.
team.
And her team. But she did say that, and she was like, I don't care how I look or what I'm doing, how
'Cause
tired I
listen.
am. She was like, I'm gonna take a picture. She's like, because
Right.
those people gonna promote you. They're gonna big you up. They're gonna say how much they love you. She was like, and then all their friends is gonna want to know who you are. So
Right.
I just feel like that's important.
It's so important.
It's important, and
Yes.
I was very disappointed in her for that.
Absolutely.
I was.
So we probably should just introduce our guest
Yes.
because he's in the building.
He is.
Well, he
Yeah.
really doesn't need an introduction.
Well, he do because I don't know him. No, I'm playing.
Okay, well, go ahead, Shakia. Since you don't know him,
I'm
introduce
playing.
him.
Yes, introduce him.
Okay, so his name is Ed Joyner. He's the CEO of UTTV, and he's a photographer first, right?
Yes.
And I actually got to meet him because he reached out. He was interested in booking Mink Lounge for a fashion show that he was
Big
having.
Lounge, booked and busy.
Yes,
Boop.
booked. And I met him, and I instantly was like, "Yo, this fashion show needs to happen here." And I pushed for him, and I'm so glad that we were able to bring it. And it's next week. So welcome to the plug, Ed.
Yeah, welcome,
Thank you,
lady.
thank
Welcome,
you.
welcome, welcome.
And don't be shy. Speak to
You
the
look
people.
like you're nervous.
He is so nervous. I'm
No,
like,
I'm
you
like
nervous?
looking down at it live. I'm trying to make sure I don't mess over my words.
No, you ain't gonna mess
Any
up.
other time I can talk in public. and
Just
now
be-
this is-
No, it's okay. Just tell our plug audience who's listening, like who you are and a little bit about yourself.
So, like Jess said, I'm Ed Joyner. I'm 24.
Oh, you're a baby.
I am. I'm
Oh, you guys are so young.
young. Wait, hold on.
That was only 24 as well?
Baby.
So technically, you guys are like 18, 19.
16.
16.
Technically.
Dang.
Technically.
Mentally.
Oh, you heard the bass in his voice. He was like, technically.
Say it with my chest now. Say it with my chest now. Nah.
Mentally. Y'all know men mature slower than us women. It's okay. It's a
I
fact.
say it with my chest now. Nah. I'm 24. I'll be 25 next week. So
Ooh,
that's
Oh, happy
perfect time.
birthday.
Oh, yes, yes.
So yeah.
That, Judge, you're going to have to get the birthday song.
So,
It's your
so
birthday.
yeah, I've been doing photography for 4 years now. I graduated from Edison,
Okay.
class of 2012, yeah, and then I went to college at St. Bonaventure for 2 years.
Okay.
Nice.
I did journalism there, and then came home. And I've just been photographing ever since.
Cool.
Yeah.
So tell us about the event that you're having at Mink Lounge.
Okay.
Like, what exactly is this event?
So Through the Lens has come a long way. I held it 3 years ago, once before. It started off as just something to do, really. It started off with me wanting to put work out and show it,
Mhm.
and then it has changed into like this huge like circus almost. When I did it 3 years ago, I had 5 fashion designers, I had 6 vendors, and I had 2 music performers.
Okay.
Just as a way to kind of show people like there's talent here in Rochester. You don't have to be popular. You can still get your like your music and stuff out there. That was 3 years ago. I stepped back. I took time. I photographed a lot. I worked on myself, my business, and it was like, you know what? Let me do it again. My goal, and I told Justice it was funny when I was looking for a venue. My goal was to do 4, 4, and 4. 4 designers, 4 vendors, 4 music performers. Keep it real simple. I had people writing me before I even put a flyer out. Hey, I want to be part of your show.
That's good though.
How do you know about my show? It was
That's
like
amazing.
the next question was like, wait, how do you know about it?
That's
Because I
good,
haven't told
though.
anybody.
Yeah.
So it changed. The idea for the event was it stopped being about me and being more so about everyone else. So like my name isn't on the flyer. If you don't know me, you probably won't realize that I'm putting the show on. Because I wanted to be about everybody else. So
I was gonna say that's
That's
kind of
super
like
dope.
I feel like sometimes it's needed
Yeah.
yeah,
with certain events. Like it's cool just to keep your name off stuff and just let things happen
Yeah,
naturally. So people don't know. What's going
I think most people know it's me now because I've promoted it so much. But like if you didn't know I was promoting it, you would just think, it's me. So it's my baby. I got Slimmy Model of the Year from this year's Rock Awards to host for me. We're real
cool.
good friends.
Is her name
Betty.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Betty. Yep, I photographed her a few times, so she's gonna host for me.
Cool.
And right now, I'm at 8 designers,
Oh wow.
7 vendors,
Oh,
and
wow.
6 music performers.
Oh, okay, we gotta talk about this. 'Cause we ain't talk about this beforehand. That's a lot.
That's a lot. It's a lot. And like I said, going from my plan being 4, 4, 4 to
Right.
7, 8, 9.
yeah,
10,
it's
11,
a lot.
12.
Right.
It's growing. Like people always tell me I don't know how to say no. So that's also the problem is I have people write me. I had somebody write me like last week. Hey, can I perform in your show? And I was just like, all right, I have room. I don't
But
care.
that's good because you're giving people opportunities
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
Promote themselves and
Yeah,
a platform.
Amazing.
I don't charge vendors. I didn't charge the designers because for me it was all about, like I said,
That's unheard of.
yeah.
Right.
That is
and my
unheard of.
tickets are $10, so it's like,
Oh,
know,
but it's also your birthday party, so
it's my
people
birthday
are
party.
celebrating you.
so. But like I wanted to be about them, so for me, by me charging $10 tickets, it's really no excuse why you're not coming out to support.
True.
And by me,
Oh, guys, now do you guys feel bad now?
right.
Like
Everybody,
this-
oh no, did everybody
no,
feel
but
like,
for real,
oh,
like it's
guess we better get some
Better
tickets.
get that ticket.
I've sold over 100 tickets so far.
Oh, look at you.
And right now, like I said, I have people writing me, "Hey, do you have more tickets?" I will Friday. So, I didn't want to sell more tickets this week or
Right.
going into next week, but I can't deny people writing me about it. So, we're gonna sell tickets until the day of
Very
So
cool.
the show is
April 27th.
okay.
Doors are gonna open at 5:30. We would not let anyone in by 6:15.
Done.
Done. I can't let anybody else in. Show has to start. I have just because of the amount of people I have to start the show.
Okay.
We have a strict dress code. It's black tie / formal wear.
So now y'all gotta buy it. That's why the tickets is $10.
That's why the tickets
You
is
gotta go buy
$10
something
because
to
you gotta
wear.
go buy an outfit.
Right.
But it's worth it though because like I have 3 photographers. I won't be photographing, but I have 3 other photographers that'll be there. I have a videographer that's gonna be there. So it's definitely a reason to step out, dress to impress, have a good time. Minx, the bar will be open, the kitchen will be open.
Oh, fish.
Here she go, ready for her fried fish.
Yo, they make the bomb fried
So,
fish. I love it.
We have all of that going, and then like I said, I have for my host. I was lucky enough, like I said, for Betty
Yeah.
to agree to host, which is huge because she brings such a following, and then like my designers, a lot of my designers have a huge following.
Can we know who some of the designers
Yeah.
are, or do we have to?
No, I'll let you know. Let me pull up my phone.
Oh, it's so many he doesn't
It
even know.
is. It's a
That's
lot.
all right though. That's pretty cool though.
Ah.
That's what's up.
It's a lot of them. So Monique Ridgway for Milan's Boudoir is going to be one of my designers. AJ for Castle Laurel is one of my
I
designers.
love it because it's like all these new names, like people I
Yeah.
don't know.
And
I
that's
like.
so that was my whole point was why I wanted to give a lot of people who might have not been known
Mhm.
a chance.
Because people do get tired of seeing the same show.
Absolutely.
It's Rochester. Rochester, and a lot of people complain of the popularity contest. So for me, this was
That
a
is
way.
a thing.
It is a thing. It's
is
a
a
real
thing.
thing. Like I don't want to. So for me, this was a way to kind of get people a chance to
Showcase.
and do something a little bit different.
Okay.
So that's just a few names.
That's just
Yeah.
a name.
That's pretty
That's a
good,
few.
though.
It's gonna be good.
Let me see.
sounds
I
very
have.
bougie.
I'm
It is gonna be a
excited
little
for it.
bougie. I'm hoping for it to be a little bougie.
And
I've had people
Mink
asking
is
me.
bougie.
It is.
Mink is bougie.
So
When I walked
it's
in there,
perfect
when
location.
Jessica showed me it, I was like, "Oh, this is perfect."
I love it. And it's so funny to get different people's perspective, but it depends on whose
Right.
perspective is coming from on me.
Mhm.
Because I've heard people like, ugh. But I'm like, and I be looking around like, how could you say,
No.
ugh?
Right.
It's nice in here.
I've been in there twice and I love it already.
Yeah, I like
It just
too.
depends on the person.
And am I biased because,
Because you're literally have like your own seat there.
but I really do like it.
It's a good vibe when you walk. in.
Yeah, it
Right?
is.
You
I
don't
really
feel
like
like
it.
you in Rochester when you walk into Mink. Like,
Yeah.
let's face it, you just don't
See?
feel like
See?
you're in
Yeah.
Rochester.
See, just
That's
so I
so-
just kind of feel like,
Total different vibe. And then for the people that do feel any negativity about it, just because you can't get into the door, or you just
Let
mad.
them know, Judd.
come on,
Let 'em know.
Justin.
You're just mad. Like,
Come on,
it's okay if
Justin.
you're
Let
not
'em know.
25. It's okay. It's okay. You
Right.
get there.
Right. Let them know, Justin.
Right.
But yeah, I like me. So I think that's dope. Your event sounds amazing.
Yes.
I'm definitely. I'm literally been racking my brain like, formal. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Can I wear?
I had to do it.
Jess, what are you wearing?
I don't know.
So you don't know?
Listen, all
Look,
black, whatever.
I-
I'm
I
wearing.
don't know.
First.
It's my
You'll
event,
go
and I don't know what I'm wearing
Right.
yet.
All black with a fur. I do have like a gown.
You have a gown?
Yeah.
You have a gown?
Well, not like a gown. Well, I mean, it's just like a
It's a
black
gown.
fitted, like long. You know, it's just
Yes.
simple. But that's like formal.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know. Most likely, I'll probably wearing pants and like a cover up.
Listen.
Because I'll be running around. He's
Yeah.
gonna have me running. I already know.
Listen,
Like, Jess.
I
already know.
I told people already, like, look, don't look for me when I get there. I'm gonna sit in my booth. It's my birthday weekend, and I'm gonna drink, and I'm just gonna enjoy the show. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I just
So
played
is
it
it
again.
like the show, and then are you having like the after party after? Or
So no,
No.
not because everyone's gonna be old enough to party.
Yeah.
So sorry, say it sucks for them. I'm gonna stay.
But everybody else got to get out.
They gotta go.
Yeah.
Is this a Saturday night?
Saturday night.
Oh, so it's,
It's like a Saturday like evening,
Yeah.
midday evening
Okay.
type show.
So they don't gotta go home, but
they got to get up out of
They
there.
can't
They
stay.
can't stay.
Dang.
And the reason why, it took a lot because a lot of people, you have to be at least 21, but it's a close off event, which means if you don't have your ticket, you can't get in.
Okay.
You have to have a ticket and you have to be at least 21
Okay.
to get in. And like you said, the doors close at 6:30. So if you're not there by 6:30, even if you have a ticket, you still can't get in.
And I don't refund tickets.
So that says a lot.
Well, that's important.
Well, I wouldn't refund $10. You should just
I
be
was
there
gonna
at
say it's
5.
$10, just be
I
there.
need
my $10.
I don't refund tickets.
Listen,
No.
there's people who would cry. They'd be like, I want my
listen,
money
I
back.
told people already, if you don't come dressed, if you don't have your ticket,
Yes.
It's 6:16.
'cause-
Come on, man.
Well,
please.
that's because security also will be like, you're not dressed properly for the
like,
event.
I told people
Oh,
no
okay, so
Timbs,
this is
no,
serious.
no sneakers, no Timbs, no jeans. Guys, come on. Hey, we can wear slacks. You can wear some loafers. You can wear a suit or a shirt and tie. Like it's
Yeah, it's
simple.
a couple hours.
It's a
It's
couple hours.
possible. It could be done. I don't know why people don't like to dress up like that.
But when they go out of town, we've had this conversation. Actually, I had a conversation with somebody like, why is it that a lot of people in smaller cities like ours, they like to tear up our clubs here, just don't care. But you go out of town
And
to
they
a
have
major
all the
city,
respect.
all this they don't stand on people's couches.
Yeah.
They just act so bougie in different clubs. Like they just chill and have a good time. They dress up. You know what I'm trying to say? But when you're home, you act up and now there's nowhere to go.
Speaking of being at home, and I'm touching back on our weekend in New York City, the
Yeah.
love we received from those people
Oh my gosh.
was, everybody, all y'all witnessed it. It was crazy. And me and Jess was like,
I felt like a celebrity.
because we kind of were
I'm not
like,
even
we
gonna
ain't
lie.
nobody, and people literally was like, can I get a picture with y'all? Can we get pictures with y'all? And we like, if you want to.
I'm like a picture
It
line,
was so
eh?
funny because we like with us because we've done like the Holiday Curve tour here,
Right.
and I'm just gonna say it, we don't get the support that what I'm saying that you think
Yeah,
that we
absolutely.
would from nobody, even the other curvy community people. I'm just putting it
There
out
is a
there.
lack of support, and I can say that there's a lack of
and
support.
it's sad, and it's like out of town we got so much
Right.
love though.
But I think the good thing about this is we don't focus on that.
We
When
don't.
it comes, like we notice it. Like
Yeah.
everybody noticed when they're like, okay, well, I didn't get much love because if people don't come to
Oh,
your show,
yeah,
you're gonna be
I-
like, okay.
I mean, I experienced it.
But
Yeah.
but
every
you
day.
But when you notice it when you go out of town and people who don't know you support you more than the
Hard.
people who are supposed to know
Yeah.
you,
And we're
it
in
shows a
like
lot.
such a huge city like New York City. People was, in New York City is different. People walking up the street, people really stopping like, who are y'all? What do y'all do? Like, we need to know who y'all are. Like,
videotaping us.
where
I'm
can
like,
follow
we
y'all?
are
Can
somebody.
Can we record y'all? Can we take pictures of y'all? Like, we got so many comments.
yeah,
like, oh my God, I
lunch.
just need a picture. Like, yo, let me, like, yo, this is for my people. Like, it was just the love we received. Me and Jess it wasn't uncomfortable, but it was different.
It was genuine.
And
you
we
know?
were like, oh my God, okay.
Mhm.
And it was really cool. And, even
right.
the lady, the manager at Ashley Stewart didn't know us or
Right.
whatever, but the way she embraced us.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? It was
like I witnessed that myself. That was hilarious.
Well, you witnessed the love,
I
right?
witnessed that. She was like, oh my gosh, I feel so good.
right? And we were just like,
It stems from like the people within our team, the energy that we all give is
Mhm.
genuine love. You know what I'm trying to say? So people feed off that and they see it. People know like when they meet you if they like you or not right
Yeah,
off the
true,
bat.
true.
But when people meet like our whole team, everybody has like this aura about them that's just
Yeah.
genuine and love. So how can you
Especially
be
once
negative?
Tanisha walked through. If Tanisha walked in the door first,
Oh my gosh, people just love
she
her.
set the tone for everybody.
do.
So we gotta come correct because Yams the energy she gives, but
Right. Yeah.
it just was just like it was just to see that like the love we received out of town, and then from when we're home, it's like dang, why the difference? You would think we would support our own, but
And
It's-
intimidation.
we
Right.
really
support our own,
don't, and I just don't know why.
right.
People are intimidated in Rochester.
I guess so.
When
You
you
think
see
that's what
people
it is?
coming up, like when you coming up and they see that it's a big, what's the word I'm looking for?
A big come up.
Yeah, they
Pretty
see
much,
you-
like-
pretty much like they see you, they see you coming up and they just don't want to say anything right now. They don't want to like anything. They don't want to support you. But as soon as you're on and it's known that you're on, here come the support. Here come where would you
Oh,
at beforehand?
Got it.
But
Yeah,
see,
Jen, I
can-
love
I
I can
that.
speak to that. So, like I said, I've been doing it for 4 years, and like photography in Rochester is one of the hardest things to kind of get into because there's so many photographers and people.
Got it.
People work with who they know. So
Yeah.
for like me,
That's
to
true.
be 4 years in, and really just now kind of getting recognition from my work, it's like that's why I hold this event.
Right.
Because like I've been there and I know what it's like to be at the bottom, scratching and clawing, and not having people kind of work with you or have everybody kind of look down on you and not want to work with you. So
Right.
like I know that for a fact. Like I get love on Instagram all the time from photographers out of state,
It's crazy.
but won't get love from photographers and models and people
Within
here
your own city.
in my own city.
That's okay though, because when you blow
So,
up, Ed,
it's just one of
when
those
you
things.
blow up,
Okay. But it's so funny because it's like it's so obvious, and it's like
it's obvious.
now
Yeah.
you wanna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now it's like it's not. It's so obvious that people
Right.
do that, but
It's very true.
everybody. I wish everybody the best, and we're gonna just keep going.
It's true. I feel like I want to go back. I was like, dang, I want to go back to New York. Like, I need to relive that moment again
know.
because it was, yeah, I mean, they've invited us back, which is a good thing. They invited us
Yes.
back. They
Yeah.
want us back.
Yeah.
I mean, even we got a call Monday
Mhm.
from Yvette, which is the store manager, and she literally was thanking us. She called at 9 a.m. on the dot and left a message, and her message was like, Jessica, I just want to thank you and your team for coming in. Like, you guys are so amazing. Like, the energy, the professionalism,
Mhm.
like from the DJs to everybody. She was like, thank you. Heard the message. So
Mhm,
she
mhm.
was just thanking us, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that was so nice. I mean, she took time out of her day
A
and
week-
remembered to call us.
almost 2 weeks later, and
Right.
remember to call and thank us for that. And
Right.
we were like, no, thank you.
Right,
Because that was
right.
big for us.
Absolutely.
So we were the ones so
Mhm.
thankful, but she really was like, oh my God.
Right.
So that was super dope.
It was really cool. So we definitely we're trying to make our way around. We're
Yeah.
gonna do our thing.
Yeah.
So like, what's next for you, Ed? You got this
Um,
fashion show.
I got the fashion show. I just started another brand for my company. So UTTV is Urban Takeover TV.
I feel like I've heard that before.
I started.
Wait, that's you?
that's me.
Wow, I've
That's
seen
me.
that
That's
before.
Me. That's me.
See,
I-
dope.
yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's me. I started it with the idea of being a production company.
okay.
Because I did video and photography in college. But I moved over more to photography, so I just started joining photography. To focus solely on like families, babies, weddings, and stuff like that. While
Okay,
UTTV does like all of my fashion photography.
that's
'Cause-
amazing.
You know, we live in Rochester. You kind of got to differentiate. You got to have a balance of both.
Right.
So like all of my fashion photography is UTTV. All of my family and stuff like that is joiner photography. So it's really just kind of growing that and making UTTV the production that I I want it from the beginning. Looking for a team. Like I have a brand manager now. She's amazing. Shout out Fifi.
Okay,
On
Fifi.
Facebook. Yeah, she takes care of all of my stuff for me. All my contracts, all my programs, my events. Like, so finding those solid people to be on my team is where I'm kind of going right now.
Team.
Talk about it.
Listen, blessings. It takes time. You
It
go
does.
through a lot.
Yes,
you
you
know,
do.
and we can attest to that. Like you go
Mhm.
through, you think you have people, they
That's down
disappoint
for
you.
you.
Yeah, I've had that. I've had it
Yeah.
already. So
You know, well, I mean, you think you have people that ride for you, like, yo, this is a solid
Yeah.
team, and then you'll get slapped right in the face, like, oh,
But through that,
Yeah.
like you come out on top and you realize like, yo, you're so blessed with the people you have.
and it's better that way because that saying everybody can't go is true.
yeah,
And you got to
So
think
true.
about it when you are going to higher levels and doing bigger things. You wouldn't want those people that's not
Nah,
100% there, or they're there for their own reasons to ride with you anyway.
Are we petty?
No.
No,
I'm trying.
I'm
Wait. I'm trying not to.
That was like, nope.
Like as y'all talking, I'm really
feeling
really
good, like,
trying not to be, but like because I
you feel that it's true.
I done had some things, but like I said, luckily like I got a family that's kind of been in my corner.
Right.
Like I said, Monique is my cousin, so like she was my first one to give me an opportunity doing fashion photography for her lingerie brand. So like, and she's always like, "Cuz you want to shoot? Cuz when do you want to shoot?
That's dope.
When do you want to shoot?"
Yeah.
So it's always nice having like that in my background, and because she knows so many people,
Right.
that's helped me.
Well, I mean, we could always, use a photographer too.
Hey, look, I'm out here, man. Listen, I'm out here.
Yeah, we
It's like
need
you
pictures.
gonna pay me though.
Look, I'm out
it's like I
here,
got
you know what I
UTV,
mean?
I got
Pictures.
bills.
I'm
and,
out here
all
all the
that
time,
stuff.
and like, it's the difference with me is like when people say they're a photographer, like I actually live this life. Like I work for a photography company,
Okay.
so like it's my
This is
actual
what you
career.
do.
This
This
is
is
what
your
I
true
do
passion,
every
yeah.
day. Like I work at JCPenney's portrait studio, and I go to schools and do photography. So like that's my job.
So this is what you do.
This is what I do, and then to come home and run my own business too is like
That's
I'm
great.
dedicated
yeah.
to my craft. Like
Good for
I
you.
said, for 4 years, to me to finally get to a point where it's like, oh, I heard of you. Like I know
Yeah.
who you are. So it's taking time. Like I said, my brand management has been huge in that. My family has been huge in that, kind of supporting me. My mom bought my first camera,
Aw.
so like,
Right.
and I was ready to give up last year. My mom was like, "No, don't do it.
I love that.
You're good at it. Like, keep it going." I was like, "I'm gonna go back to school. I'm gonna do something different." I was like, "Nah, keep going.
doing it.
Keep doing it." So through the lens wouldn't be here
Shout out to
if
your
I'd have
mom.
gave it. Yeah, shout out to my
Yeah.
mom.
Yeah, shout out to your mom.
Well, like I already just like the energy when I first met you. I was like, yo, I want him to win
Yeah,
because he's humble. Do you know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like I love working with people or just helping people who are genuine and who are just humble. And I feel like that's who you are. That's
I'm trying
why I
to.
was
I'm
trying to go hard.
I'm
make
trying
sure
to. And
you had your event.
like I want to see everyone eat. So like
And it's possible.
it's possible. Like
is.
I tell people all
Why
the
people
time,
don't get that?
we can go if people can go to Atlanta and everyone in Atlanta is working
Yes.
and eating. Why can't we do it
Right.
Yes.
here?
Yes.
Because that's that southern state of mind.
It is, but it's people who move down there though, and still
Again,
they
going
start
back
working.
to what Jess said and
Yeah.
what I said, people do support more. Well, the people
They don't know.
that's not from their own city, they'll go somewhere else and get them all the
and
support
get
in the
all
world.
the love in the
That's true.
And
world.
get all the love in the world, but when they're home, people that they know, that they see, that they mingle with, that they have a drink with, they
Right.
won't support them.
So
Women
let's talk
support.
about the whole Nipsey thing. People are like, oh, people are supporting Nipsey and doing all this stuff, but they don't even support people in their own hometown when stuff
Mm.
happens. What do you guys think about that?
I kind of feel like that situation is to me is different. Like
Mm-hmm.
somebody died, and a lot of people was like, "Oh, yeah, I wasn't supporting Nipsey before." It's not about that. Like I'm a person. I
Right.
feel compassion.
Right.
I see people's pain. We've all experienced a death on some level, and we know what it's like to lose somebody. So we could relate on that level. So what? We didn't listen to him then.
Right.
So what? We didn't know. We know now. We Googling him now. We trying to find out who he is now, and I don't feel like that should be frowned upon. Somebody always got something negative
Always.
to say
I
about
didn't even-
Well,
something.
I didn't
well,
even
because they had a
listen to Nipsey.
visual here, so that was
Yeah.
it. Like that was where it
Yo,
all
they
stemmed
dragged that visual, and it was like, are y'all serious?
from. Right.
It was horrible. That something positive that people were trying to do was being dragged.
Well, the person who put the visual on actually knew Nipsey really well. So I think a
Right.
lot of people don't understand. Like Jimmy
Right.
Summers,
Yes.
knew him. He did music with him.
Mhm.
They knew each other. So it wasn't like a random trying to like get clout or whatever off of somebody's name. This person
Right.
actually knew them and worked with this person.
Mm-hmm.
But people in
People always
Always
gotta-
got something to say.
I saw it on my timeline. I just was like, really, y'all? Like,
right.
it was like everything was just so negative. People was upset because people would support you. Ain't know him before, don't listen to him now. That's ignorant.
Right. Well, I mean, I feel like everybody's probably heard the name, even if you didn't put a face to it. Like, I'm sure people
Yeah.
heard Nipsey Hussle, even if you never heard his music, you've heard the name
Absolutely.
somewhere.
Yeah, I definitely did listen to Nipsey music until Victory Lap came out, but I knew him for everything else
Right.
that
You
he
just didn't
did.
listen
I just
to
didn't
him.
support his music until
That's okay, though.
And
Sometimes
that's
that's
fine.
life.
Nothing
That's
wrong
how
with
it
that.
happens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I support what he did. What he did was bigger than his music. So whether I listen to his music or not,
Right.
you got to understand the movement. So
Yeah.
And I think a lot of us, like, it was the compassion was for, like, Lauren. Because, like, as a woman, we're like, dang, like, you got somebody who was your best friend and they were taken away. I think as a
Yeah,
woman, I
yeah,
felt bad because
yeah.
it made you think about the person in your life. Like, dang, if he just suddenly was taken away, like,
How would I?
how would
respond?
I live? Like, and she has a child, she has children. So she has to see her kids every day, and he's not there to, watch them grow.
And I think that's like every woman's worst fear.
Absolutely.
To especially if you deal with a guy that's kind of in the streets or from the streets or
Right.
whatever. That's just your worst fear, to have to feel that pain. That's a different type of pain.
Yeah.
And I don't wish
That's what
that.
she
I
said
just
in her
can't
speech.
even imagine. I don't even want to imagine, because that's just a different
Yeah.
type of pain, and she's gonna be hurting about that forever.
Right.
She may not ever get over. Even if she move on, may get in a different relationship, that's gonna
Mhm.
always be something, because
Right.
it's different. Like, I always joke and laugh with Jerry, like, I don't want that to happen to you, because I still want to call and cuss you out if I want to.
Right.
Like,
Right.
I still want to call and aggravate you,
Right.
and get on your nerve if we're not
Mhm.
together, and I can't do that if you're dead.
Right.
I will, even if we're not together, I still want to be able to call you and be like,
Right.
you asshole,
That's
you
true.
and get on your nerve, ruin your day.
Right.
I can't do
But
that if you're not
That's
here.
true. When she had this is Lauren talking about her she said she wrote a letter to Nipsey. All I could think about when she was like, I was just staring at him. You know how sometimes we stare at our dude and be like, yo, I just want to punch you.
Right.
I was like, I woke up one day, I was looking at her now, and I was like, oh, I just want to punch you. I was like, okay, let me be nice.
I'm cracking up because earlier Jerry was like, why are you looking at me like that? I was just like, yo, I just want to haul off and smack the shit out of you. Like, make me sick. But,
Right.
I still wouldn't have to deal with that, because like you said, they have kids and
Yeah.
a life. They had a life together.
They had a life outside of the media and the lights. And
And
I,
we didn't. That's the thing. We didn't even really know much about it.
right.
That's why everybody's corny. I want a Lauren. I want a Nipsey. Shut
Yeah, they went through
Up.
the same issues that we all go through.
People get on my nerve with that.
They see the pictures and they're like, oh, they were perfect. I'm like, no, they probably broke up, made up, divorced,
And
broke
that's
up,
the
made up.
thing. Like, he
10 million
admitted to
times.
cheating on her, and they went through all of that too. Like, shut up. People just
human.
always, and that's the
Right.
thing. People look at the pictures, they look at the lifestyle, and they're like, oh, I want that, but you don't know what they went through or what
A
they
lot.
dealt with or what happened. Just like you cannot. I was watching Rocky's show last week in her live,
Mhm.
and you can't. She said every relationship is customized.
Yeah.
Like, every relationship is different.
Mhm.
Which is true. We could be in a relationship, but you're gonna be different, because with you might not mind that he smacks when he chew. I might be want to pull out your tongue because you're smacking. Everything is, people are different.
If you
you
don't close
know?
your mouth.
So everybody different. Certain stuff
Right.
that I might put up with, you might be like, and never.
Right.
And certain stuff that you put up with, I might be like, ugh, how could you? So
Right.
you can't base your relationship
Right.
off of nobody else's situation, because
Right.
you just never know what really goes on behind closed doors.
That's very true.
So,
So are you in a relationship?
I am.
oh,
So talk about you have,
let's talk about this.
Oh, my
but you
We
God.
like talking
have
about
a child,
relationships
though,
here.
Yeah,
which I was like, oh my
yeah.
God, he has a kid. When I saw
Yeah.
he was like,
you're a
Dad, I was like,
dad.
Yeah, I'm a dad, 6-year-old boy.
Is it with the?
No,
Oh, so
but
you were a
that's,
young thought.
That's
Oh.
You just shot the word out there just with no
Oh.
problem.
You just be throwing that word out here like that.
Yeah. This is what
um,
we do here. And we like
nah,
to be real.
I was just
he's like, I didn't expect that.
Nah, I just I was living life at a certain time.
Mhm.
I was
It's called thoughtness.
We're not gonna call it thoughtness,
Exactly,
but
just think,
I was high school and then to college.
He was
Live
doing
your best
him.
life.
Things happen, But nah, well, my son is like my everything right now. Like,
Aw.
I have matured so much because of him.
That's amazing.
It's like it's made me realize, like, okay, you
You have to.
gotta fix some things up.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta kind of get some things in order. But then, nah, my girlfriend's like, if I'm like the fun one, she's like the okay. Let's get it
The
together.
serious.
Let's do something. She's a teacher, so like,
Yeah,
works.
it's real serious in your household. She a teacher. It's real
It's serious.
serious.
So like, my son though, but it works because my son is so smart
Mhm.
because of it. So like, she was teaching him things before. I was like, oh, we ain't gotta do that. She was like, no.
So is he with you full
Yeah,
time?
he's with me full time. Yeah, I won custody, which was like
And that's rare.
shocking, right?
Right.
So like even in the courthouse, the judge was like, "You want your son?" I was like, "Yeah, I want.
Yo, that's crazy.
I want my son with me."
Because they don't.
It don't
it doesn't
happen.
happen. It doesn't happen.
It
It doesn't
doesn't
happen.
It's usually
Let's just
they
be
see
honest.
it
Yeah,
the
no.
reverse
No,
side, and
it
the
doesn't
father's
happen.
usually never there. So for you to be like, "Nah, give me mine."
Nah, I got him. He's mine. He was me. He's with me. Like it's funny because like he's me at that age. Like if you look at a picture of me at 6 and see my son, that's
Y'all the
that's
same
me.
person.
Wow.
Yeah, we're the same person. He's like, yeah, he's literally everything of me at 6. And like my girlfriend said, she was like, "That's you."
Mhm.
And like when he gets older, that's you. And he tests me in every way. He finds new ways to test my gangster. And
How you said he's 6, right?
Yeah.
How old is your girlfriend?
she's 24.
Okay, so you both are 24.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Oh, the memories.
every day he's testing me, and every day I have to realize.
Yeah.
You know what?
He's testing you at 6
At
already.
6.
Wow.
Listen, my mom was like, you remember when you was doing all of those
Oh, so
things?
you're getting it back. It's coming back.
20 times what it was for my mom, but not because he's sarcastic and like
Mm,
I tell people all the time, like I'm an asshole. My son
mm.
is like 5 times worse than what I might have been to anybody
Oh wow.
at 6.
Mm,
And like he doesn't know what sarcasm is, so he just does it.
right.
And I'm like, I'm gonna punch you in your
Okay.
lip if you continue to talk back to me.
Right.
So like a lot of times my girlfriend is like the middle ground in our house, and it's just like, and he
That's
knows.
so good.
He knows too, because he'll like, oh, I'm gonna mess with daddy, but I'm gonna go over here when I
Right.
do it. And I'm just like, nah, like she ain't gonna be here all the time. Like when she leave,
Yo,
who
bro,
gonna
we gotta
feed
be
you?
here by
Like,
ourselves at some point.
like when she leave, who gonna feed you? Like, when she leave to go to work or like she go out, you
Right.
gonna want to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Who you gonna talk to then?
Uh-huh.
Like now it's like, oh daddy, nah, don't owe daddy now, bro. Like so, like
Oh, kids.
it's a constant battle with him. So like thankfully, like I have her.
Right.
Shout out to her.
Yeah, shout out to her. Like
Shout out
she,
to it takes a
Look at
certain.
he's smiling. He's like, yeah, shout out to
Yeah,
her.
You're like, yeah,
she
shout
knows.
out to her.
Because
shout
she
out
knows, like, when I'm ready to give up, she's there.
to
Like,
her. Mm.
when I'm like, yeah, bro, I can't do this no more, she there. So, like, it's because of her and her, like, security and knowing that she got my back, I'm able to pursue.
Women, we are
Like,
amazing.
yeah, bro, she really
So
is. She
amazing.
really
Yo,
is.
we
She
are
is. Yeah,
amazing.
Look, we just took. We're like, yo, we're so amazing.
He like, I'm not even
Amazing.
talking about
Nah,
y'all. Okay.
she really is, though, because it's like, I could have given up so many times. And it's just like,
Go ahead. You
just
talk.
the subtle nudge
Keep
of
talking,
just
keep
like,
talking. Mhm.
Wait, so is that the way you're talking sounds like wedding bells?
It's funny, just like that's usually me. I'm usually throw that word out there.
Whoa.
Whoa, wait a minute.
He's like, whoa,
Wait,
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 It was
whoa,
early
whoa.
now. Hold on.
Hold
Time
on,
out,
hold
time
on.
out.
I did that on purpose just to
Hold
see,
up.
because he was like,
Look at
she's
how
my
everything changed.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow, look, the
Whoa.
whole room
He,
changed.
he was on his pump the brakes. Like, hold on now. I said she
So
was cool. but I
why?
ain't say-
Why are we woeing and
Nah,
pumping? What's
we ain't-
happening?
We ain't ready for all that. We just
But
we
see,
just
I don't
enjoying
under-
things
Here we
right
go.
now.
Feel
I
me?
did this on purpose.
I
because I was
don't
ready.
enjoying things right now.
understand that.
Smart man. Smart man.
Yeah.
Smart man.
I
Smart
don't
man.
understand that with men. And I probably never will. They always say men and women will never understand each other fully, but I don't get that. How the way you were gazing off.
Nah,
Smiling,
You
showing
were, wait, let me say you were
loyalty.
smiling. She's my everything. She pushed me. Without her, I can't be. I'm
Nah.
gonna get married. Whoa,
Whoa.
Pump
No.
your brakes.
Why?
Nah,
if
like
you
she-
already feel that
Yo,
way,
here's the thing,
and
here's the thing,
she's
here's the
there
thing.
now,
Okay, let him explain.
y'all live together. What is
so,
it?
yeah, we live together. She's pretty much mine and my son, but at the same time, it's like marriage is a huge commitment. So to
Your
like,
being in a relationship isn't?
it is, and we've been together for a long time, but it's not marriage. Marriage and everyday relationship
Total
ain't-
difference.
It ain't the same. Like a lot goes into marriage, so not just
Look, right there. You got something you want to say?
No.
Definitely,
lot.
he got a lot to say.
Pass the mic.
So I'm gonna pass the mic to
Nah,
Devin.
but for
You got
real,
to
Devin.
say
a lot,
anything.
a lot goes into it,
my
and
gosh, this is hilarious.
like I'm a firm believer. Like if that's what you want to do, be sure that's what you want to do. Like I done seen
Right,
marriages
right.
like end, and like I don't want to get married to someone and then
Mm,
it divorce. Like I don't believe in
Thank
that.
you.
Especially with my son. Like
mm.
because of the bond that her and my son have,
Right.
like I want to make sure that's what that is, because if something would have happened, my son now has to kind of break away from that bond from someone he's known her since he was 2 and he's 6. So like that's a long time to know one person. So like marriage sounds real nice, but right now, nah. Like,
And you're young though, like you
Yeah,
still
like,
have so far to go.
yeah, like I don't even feel like I'm where I want to be at right now in my business or with myself to like say
Let's
marry.
make that.
Yeah, like I'm working on myself. Like I know I'm not where I need to be at right now.
And that's great.
So-
the mere fact that you know that,
Yeah, I
and you can be
know.
like, I'm not where I want to be,
I'm not.
so I
I'm
don't
not
think
where
I
I want
can
to be at.
offer
Like, I look at it like as a man, I need to be able to bring at least half or more to the table if I'm going to marry you.
More.
So like for me
Ooh.
to know,
Definitely
Ooh.
more.
but no,
More?
for me, she's a
More.
teacher.
No, half.
No, because
She ain't one of them 50-50s.
More.
She ain't one of them
we grabbing
50-50s.
purses and walking out the door.
But at
More.
the end of the day,
One of them 9%. You take the rest of that 9%.
Nah, at the end of the day, she's a teacher, so she's salary regardless.
Right.
I'm a photographer. At the end of the day,
She already.
she already, you know what I mean? But one thing I respect about it is she doesn't throw that in my face.
Right.
She's like, follow your dream and do what you got to do
Mm.
because I know you got it.
She's already
Oh, here we-
amazing.
So like she knows,
Right.
like yo,
She's already amazing.
you're doing what you want to do.
Mm.
Teaching is her goal. She knows like I could go teach. I can go do anything right now, but photography is my dream. And I told him like, yo, just wait, just wait right there. I got us. So like, doing shows like this, or doing as much photography as I want, staying out late to photograph. It pays off. And I told her like, just wait on me. Just give me a little bit, give me a little time, and I got us. So that's why we can't do a marriage yet until I feel like I'm ready or I'm there financially to be equal at that table.
Okay.
All right.
We could go
awesome.
so many other places with this. I'm just gonna give you a
Nah, it's for real. Like I know what she's worth, and I know like right now, can I provide like a good enough life to where I feel like as a
Right.
man, I'm bringing enough, and I don't feel like I'm there yet.
Mm.
But all our friends, everybody she works with, when y'all get married? When y'all get married? I'm like, whoa, can y'all stop? Like,
Because I probably could say, she's probably like, she knows and she's probably ready. But it's always the man like, well, I need to, I don't
nah,
know.
actually, nah, she's not. Like, it was me. Like, last year, I was like, yo, let's do it. But then I was like, nah, let's wait. Like, we both young. Like, I turned 25 April 26th. She
Mhm.
turned 25 May 9th. So it's like, yo, we
Oh,
got,
yeah, right behind each other.
we got, we still got time. Let's make sure
You
this is
do.
what
You
we
definitely
want.
have
Like,
time.
let's make sure this is
Absolutely.
what we want first. So, we just taking our time. You know what I mean? We go out. People see us all the time. They be like, oh my God. I'm like, hey, we just look good together as a unit.
Y'all
right
could be
now.
like partners
Like,
So,
yeah.
for a long time.
Like, speaking from somebody, because you're engaged, right?
Mhm.
How did you know that the time was right? Like, how did you know? Like, what was it? I was like, now. Like, what did something happen? Was it like you just had an epiphany, or because how long were you guys together prior to the engagement?
11 years.
Okay, so
Wow.
See,
what
that's
ha-
reasonable.
That's
That's reasonable time.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
reasonable
Thank you very much.
time.
Thank you very much.
What?
I agree with that. I feel like there is no rush when you are.
It's
when
no
you love
rush.
Somebody.
But it also don't need to be dragged out either.
Why
Well,
though?
well,
What
I
is
don't
the
feel that it was
rush?
dragged out. Well, I can relate to him when
Down.
you have so many people saying, "Oh, why you not getting married? Why you not getting married?" You gotta fill that person out. Within them 10
In
years.
11, 10 years, you
Well, in the 10 years,
Go ahead,
11
go ahead.
years, it's a whole bunch of stuff that
Well,
happens
people
in our
change.
relationship.
People
Yes.
change in 5
We
years.
started.
Yes.
We started
True.
dating when she was 15 and I was 16.
Mm.
They were babies.
So
Okay.
we grew up together. So we
Yeah.
had to mature together. We had to understand life together.
True.
So
True.
throughout all that, it was like, up and downs, and then finally we got to the point where we're stable. We got our house, kids, cars, everything is going forward.
See,
And I
it
just
makes
looked
sense.
At,
yeah.
and I looked at life like, time is now.
Got
So
it.
I went out, got the ring, and come on.
And see, like with me, it's different. So like my girlfriend now, like I'm her first like serious relationship.
Mm.
Where like, what I mean?
You've had a
That's the
couple.
only-
I done had I got a pass. So it's like,
You've had a couple. Listen, I love though he said I got a pass.
Like I just it is what it is. Like I got
That's
things
okay.
back there. So
That's
like
all right.
we're growing, like we're growing
That's
together,
funny.
and like I have to keep it real with her all the time. I'm like, look, at any point where you feel like,
This is too much.
this is too much.
Right.
Like, like I said, I have my son. So, like, you walked into a situation where, like, me and my son are a package deal.
Right. Love
So,
that.
at any moment where you feel like this is too much, just let me know. Like, I would understand, like, where.
Let me explain something, because I was 24 years old when I met my husband, and he came with 2 kids. If she didn't want to do that, she wouldn't be there.
No, I respect it.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not
going
gonna be a situation where she's just gonna wake up one day and be like, I changed my mind. She's already so invested. Just like you said with your son, how the 4 years for him, it's her too. I'm sure she's developed feelings. She's raising him. She's helping
Yeah,
you
she definitely
raise
raised him
him.
'cause
She's
of-
a mother
I
to
definitely,
him.
I definitely come home from work and be like, he be like, play daddy. I'm like,
See? It's
no
a mother.
play.
She's a mother figure to him. So and I'm just speaking from my experience. It's a situation where unless something like extremely, like just who knows what could happen, I could totally just break her. She's not gonna just be like,
And
too much.
I mean, she said it, but like I said, I always feel like, I just want to give her to let her know, like I said, for me to be your first real relationship, like you ain't really talked to nobody or did
And
nobody
you came
before
with
that.
a bag.
And I came with a kid,
Came
so
with
it's
a
like,
whole bag.
for me, it's like I know that's a lot to put on
Yeah.
anybody.
Uh-huh.
So like at any moment where you really feel like, you know what, I need to take a break. I understand. So it don't make no sense for me to push marriage if we growing together. Like I gotta, like, for me, like I have to grow and understand too. Like, yo, I'm her first real boyfriend. So like I gotta back off of some things that, like, for me might be
You've
petty,
already- right.
it might be minor. So like when we first started dating, social media was a huge issue for us. Where in terms of me, it's like, that's serious to you? Like, it don't mean nothing to me. But for her, it's like, yo,
It meant everything.
it
Yeah.
meant everything.
Yeah.
So like trying to understand that compromise in that middle ground of where, we have to work at to grow. And I think like now, like it'll be 4 years next month.
Wow.
That knows that now is like, oh, okay, wait a minute. Like this is our common ground. Like I said, we live together. So like, some days I roll over and just be like,
Right.
wanna put this pillow on your face and just choke you
Yeah.
up.
Oh, suffocating. You're done.
And this other day she roll over and she tell me, she was like, I almost punched you in your sleep. And I'm like, you
Yes.
almost what?
What kind of girl?
You almost did what? Like, I'm
You
like,
ever see that meme?
Yes.
Or the
She
video?
smacked the hell out of
I'm
him.
like, in my sleep though? Like, I can't get a
Listen,
good
it
8
was a
hours.
sign.
Like,
She
you.
saw something on your face.
Stuff
She was
like-
trying to help you.
Her mind get the
Oh.
remember and
So,
stuff.
so she's your number one supporter.
Yeah.
So will she be at your
No,
event?
definitely.
Okay, so the event is called
Through the Lens.
Through the Lens, and tell us a little bit more about the event, where it's going to be, tickets, how they can reach you, and all
Okay.
of that good stuff.
So the event's Through the Lens. It'll be at Mink Lounge April 27th. Doors open at 5:30. Like I said, it's a black tie / formal dress event. Tickets, as of right now, the $10 tickets are sold out. We have no more $10 tickets.
Yes, early bird are done.
Like they're done. Like I can't. We've sold 100 tickets already. So
So how
$10
much are the new tickets?
$20 starting on Friday.
Listen, he's
Starting
like,
on Friday.
it's time to get that. It's time to get that
$20.
money.
Like, if you waited this long,
Inflation.
like you waited this long, like
we
the
ain't
event.
even gonna go there. She
No,
keep
no,
it
the event's next Saturday. Like I can't, it's
Right.
$20 tickets. People, you can write me on Facebook at Edward Team Takeover Joiner. You can write me on Instagram at Mr. Joiner. You can write my Instagram page for Urban Takeover TV. Like you can anything. You can comment on my status. Like I'm always out selling tickets.
That's awesome.
Like I go to People's Choice like three times a week. Ms. Van knows me. I'm there all
Aw.
the time, sitting there for like hours. Selling
Just selling
tickets.
tickets?
Selling tickets. Come get your tickets. I would deliver tickets. You can cash at me and I'll deliver your tickets. You can have cash on hand. Like
Love that.
whatever you need to do to get a ticket. Like I'm willing to meet people. Like I've delivered tickets until like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock at night.
Look at you.
So it's like I said, I want people there.
Yeah.
And I want people to enjoy themselves. But make sure if you're buying a ticket, you
That
understand
you're
you
there.
understand what the dress code is, or you understand like you cannot get in after 6:15, 6:30.
Love that. Well, I'm excited to be there.
Mhm.
And I would go even if I wasn't going to be there
Yeah.
already, just because it sounds like a really, really good time.
It does.
Secure,
It does
you're going, right?
100%. Yeah, I'm gonna come.
Okay, very cool. So we got to
I'll
bring
be
the
in
whole team.
building. Ugh.
Yeah, bring the team.
Yeah.
My brand manager is gonna be there. She'll be
Nice.
working the door, so you guys can meet her.
Okay. Excited.
My girlfriend will be there. My cousins. I like Mad Family coming, so
That's
it's gonna
good.
be a dope
But
event.
that's good.
And they
That's
bought tickets, so like shout out to my family for actually
Yeah.
buying
Right,
tickets.
because people were like, let me get that comp
But
ticket.
some of them definitely was like, oh, I can't get a free ticket. No,
It's
no,
$10.
no, no. It's
We
$10.
spent
$10
It's
at,
$10. It's
restaurant.
$10. My girlfriend bought a ticket, and she didn't even have to buy a ticket. She bought a ticket, so
I was gonna say that's
Like-
listen, it's gonna go right back in her pocket.
like it's going right back to the house. But
okay.
you know what I mean. So
that's support right there. I
it's
love that.
definitely support. Come out, have a good time. Like I said, we have so many different designers, so many different vendors and music performers.
Wonderful.
I'm so happy that Mink is allowing us to be there. The bar will be open.
Look,
the
you're
kitchen will be
You're
open.
welcome.
Look,
He's like, you're welcome.
Look,
Come
for
to my
real,
bar
like-
anytime.
Totally part of the Meek family. You're welcome.
like it's,
She got her little chair in the corner.
I'm so happy. It's so it'll be dope. We're gonna have programs on hand when you come in and get a program. It'll list all the designers, it'll list all the vendors.
So you doing? It's gonna be
It's-
a very
it's
nice,
it's
upscale.
really- yeah.
It sounds like it's gonna be a very well put together.
It is.
event.
Like I said, I've been planning since December.
Yeah, he's definitely been
So,
playing.
since December. I dropped the
Right.
flyer in February and been selling tickets since February. So now that it's a week away, or like I said, next Saturday, it's more so like,
Yes.
oh, it's
Crunch
here.
time.
It's here. Like let's nail
Crunch
things
time.
down. So yeah,
Very cool.
Okay.
it's gonna be
Well,
fun.
that's gonna be an amazing
Yeah, I'm
event.
excited.
Y'all get y'all them $20 tickets.
Yeah, get them $20
Which would be on
tickets.
sale. Right.
$20.
So, what's your Facebook and stuff? So, like, people can
Facebook
contact
is
you and reach out
Edward
to
Team
you.
Takeover Joiner.
Mhm.
Excuse me, all one word. Or you can write. You can look up my photography page as Urban Takeover TV, all one word. Instagram is Mr. Joiner or Urban Takeover TV on Instagram. You can write me on all of those. Like I stay on my phone.
Very cool.
So if you need a ticket, let me know. I'll deliver tickets. I'll probably be at People's Choice tomorrow. I post it on Facebook every day. Like I'll probably be there tomorrow. People's Choice opens at 11 o'clock on Brooks Avenue. I'll probably be there at like 12, 1 o'clock.
Do you
selling
at least
tickets.
get food while you sitting
I do.
there?
I get food.
I
all
was
the
like,
time.
you just be sitting
No.
there like,
I get
"Dang."
food. Miss Van,
You gotta eat. You can't
Miss
help-
Van
you
hooked my
can't
plate
help
up. I ain't
but
even gonna
eat.
lie. She hooks my plate up every time I go,
Oh.
and then I'll be there selling tickets. Yeah, I got like five $10 tickets left.
I thought they was all the 10 was sold out.
I just
What
thought
is
about it. I got 5
Okay,
left.
he got
So,
5
Joseph
left.
sold 'cause he probably wasn't there.
Listen,
I got like
I'm already
5.
in.
I got 5 left. So if you need a $10 ticket,
Yeah, we
you
need
better
a $10 ticket.
Yo, send me your cash app. Right. $10 now.
I'm catch up as Ed Joiner UTTV. So
Awesome.
if you need a ticket, let me know.
It's gonna be an amazing event.
We appreciate you for
Congratulations.
coming.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you guys. Thank you for having me. Like I said, it's
Talking to us.
it's taking this long to get recognized. So
Mhm.
it's been great.
Yeah. I always love like fresh faces, like new people. You be like, oh, okay, you're doing your thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
So-
And to be so young though.
I've
To
been
be so
low.
young.
I've been low. I've been trying to. Like I said, I wanted to present my business and it be ready and be presentable and be professional. So like I've had to, I've had setbacks and setbacks.
No
and
ratchet
setbacks.
businesses over here.
Nah, I can't. Man. I support black business to a certain degree. Like,
Yes. That's what I'm talking
for
about.
real, like I support it to a certain degree, and I want people to support me. So I got to make sure my business is on point.
Raggedy mess over here.
Nah.
Because what's our word of the day?
Raggedy and ratchet.
Raggedy and ratchet.
No raggedy and
Ed
ratchet
said no,
mess
he
over
ain't.
here.
Nah, I ain't none of that over here.
Well, are you attending? I know this weekend is the Black Men's Award, the BMA
I
Awards.
am not this weekend. I will be spending time with the fam.
Oh, okay, that's all
With
right.
the fam because we've been working. It's been Easter break. Like my son has been sick, so he's finally feeling better. So it's
Easter egg hunt time.
it's fam
It's
fam
family
time. It's
time.
fam time
That's
this
what y'all
weekend.
doing?
That's what we
So
doing.
people gonna be cooking this weekend.
Oh, we
Yeah.
cooking. We definitely cooking.
Do you cook or
I do
does she
cook.
cook?
I cook.
You cook.
Okay.
I cook. Yeah, I was
Okay.
raised to cook. My mom ain't play no games. And
You're
my
like, oh, you
grandmama-
want to eat? You better learn how to cook.
Look, I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest of 2 younger brothers. Nah, we had to. My mom's a nurse, so we was.
Oh,
was-
y'all
we was,
had
we was
to.
raised to cook. Like,
Okay.
don't play that.
Awesome. Are you cooking, Shakia?
No.
I didn't even realize this weekend. My mom last Sunday was like, Happy Palm Sunday. And I was like,
Oh.
And then today, yesterday, I spoke to her. She was like, I'm getting prepared for Sunday dinner. I was like, so early? She's like, it's Easter. I was like, Easter's this
What is
Sunday?
what is she cooking?
What is she cooking?
My mom is
What she
probably
usually
cooking
cook?
like Easter. She does like mac and cheese, yams.
I know.
You
We
know, like
coming.
the whole
Ham.
Fam pulling.
like
we pulling
that.
up.
Beans, turkey.
lima beans, right? You know, she does like that whole, yeah.
I
But
love
definitely
food.
ham for
That's
Easter.
the problem. I love food.
Me too.
Ain't
So
nothing wrong with that.
we'll see. And here she is. Oh, I'm selling dinners, but you know, you could just come. You think I'm about to buy a dinner from
I'm
you,
not
man?
paying for a dinner.
Listen, get Eleanor. Janisha, know y'all know my mom.
I'm
She's like,
not
oh, you want to
gonna pay
eat
for a
$10?
dinner.
$10.
Like,
You want to drink
here go
$1?
dinner. Here go.
I'm
your
like,
drink
really,
for
Mom? It's
$10.
Easter.
Right.
Wow.
Right. Eleanor doesn't play,
Shout
but
out to Eleanor.
yeah. But thank you again for stopping down
thank
to the
you,
Plug
guys.
Radio. Make sure you guys follow us
Yeah.
at the Plug.
Yes, the Plug Radio 5 at on all of our social media
Yes.
is equal. And I just want to give a speaking of moms, I got to
Yes.
shout out my mom today.
Yes.
She rung the bell. She's officially cancer free. So that was cool.
That
today.
is
And
amazing.
she raggedy for how she
I didn't
told
even
me.
know.
No, because I was this morning. She
You
called
didn't
me,
even know. I didn't
and I'm
know.
like, "What you doing?" She's like, "Oh, I'm at chemo." She's like, "Today my last treatment. I'm ringing the bell today." Ma'am,
Like,
that's something you're supposed to tell people.
right.
You gotta
Y'all
let me
supposed
know
to be
that.
there
Do
to
that by
support.
yourself. So I was like, "Let me know when to come." I talked to her. And I was like, "Let me speak to your nurse because I need to know when you're
Right.
gonna be done." I went to the store. I got her balloons and flowers, and me and my daughter went up there and I recorded it and I posted it on Facebook. So I just want to say thank you for all the love and
Aw.
all the prayers and all the support. But she is officially cancer free, and let's pray it stays that way.
Absolutely.
Not time for none of that.
None of it.
So yeah, but,
That's a good way to end our show. I
Yeah,
love it.
it was a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so
It was a
much
pleasure
for
meeting you
coming.
guys.
You're
Thank
welcome
you,
here
guys.
anytime.
Yes.
Jessica, it's always a pleasure sitting across from you.
It is. And I have one more announcement before
Wait.
we completely
Yeah,
leave.
go.
So the Best Friends Brunch put on by Collective Society and Bold Blossom Production, which is Rocky B. We have the Best Friends Brunch Cinco de Mayo. It's going to be, of course, at Mink Lounge May 5th.
Yes.
It's from 12 to 4:30. We have our Solid 7, which is 7 women who we're honoring. We do this every year
Yeah.
with the Bain Stevens Excellence Award. So it's like
Mhm.
7 women who, exemplify excellence in their field
Field.
of work,
Mhm.
whatever they do. So really excited. We have performances. It's all males this year.
I
So
saw
we're
that. That's gonna be
all
dope.
men are performing, speakers and everything, comedy. So it's going to be a pretty good time. And I'm just really excited for it. So make sure you guys hit us up. We have one VIP booth left.
It's gone.
It's but tickets you guys can send them to Collective Society, or you can stop by Exquisite Boutique and get your tickets as well. All right. So what
Make
else?
sure you
What
guys
else we have?
support for that because that's
Thank
gonna be
you.
fun. Best Friends Brunch is always bomb.
It always you missed it last
Yeah, 'cause
year.
I was out of town,
I
but I will
know.
definitely be here this year. I'm not gonna
Okay.
miss it again, so I'm gonna definitely be in town.
Okay,
So
cool.
shout out to our team. Shout out to Devin. Shout out to
Yes.
Judd. Couldn't do without him. Shout out to Tanisha.
Yes.
Until next time, guys.
Yes.
Plug Radio.
Get the plug.
The dash is digi, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Been here for 10, but I feel like a rookie. I tell her look up, cause it's snowing in Tootsie. Booked for 3 years, man, you can't even book me. It's me and Lil Baby, the shit going crazy.
DJ Chuck, what
Weezy
you
have
say?
made me, and she held it